which left him with terrible injuries. A motorsport fanatic from Dorset was back race marshalling this weekend at the Sussex track where he was injured.
A few weeks ago, Steve Tarrant from Poole became the first ever wheelchair-bound marshal at the British Grand Prix. Martin Dowse reports on one man's personal journey.
Back amongst the crowds and the cars at Goodwood this weekend, Steve Tarrant doing what he loves. He never had any doubts about wanting to be a race marshal again, despite the horrific injuries he suffered 7 years ago. He remembers waking up from his coma and all he could think about was when he'd be back marshalling. This summer he's reached some monumental personal milestones.
This year I've already been able to go to Daytona for their 24-hour race. I've been to Le Mans for their 24-hour race. Managed to do the British Grand Prix. It was very special indeed. I was obviously very honoured to be picked to take part in the event, and my speciality was obviously the fact that I was the first wheelchair-based marshal to be allowed to participate.
Steve was marshalling near the finish line at the Goodwood Festival of Speed in June 2000 when this crash changed his life forever. He lost a leg. The car's driver and another race marshal lost their lives. Steve's home in Poole is an Aladdin's cave of motorsport treasures. When other people may have turned their backs on something that led to such a traumatic moment in their lives, his passion for motorsport is undiminished. Pride of place currently goes to a photo with top international driver Alex Zanardi, who lost both legs in a crash. Steve's drawn strength from the comradeship of the racing fraternity.
It's a community that assisted me when I was at my lowest points with the emails and the get well cards, and now it's the high fives and the slaps and the banter, and you feel good, you can put something back to them and everybody benefits.
It's been a long journey for Steve. There have been dark times, but he always seems to overcome the physical and emotional difficulties of such a severe injury, and he looks to the future with an inspiringly positive